Okay, we've got a new light bulb in because the wires broke. 42 watt filament halogen, dud, and a 42 watt filament halogen, just out of the box, brand new one put in. I'm sitting where I usually sit in. I've got this electrical power socket here, that's live, 16 amp heat resistant cable. I usually use this for the chip fire because the local one will put all the 4 doubles like this in the one corner of the kitchen in the Costa for some reason because of the dampness that was here when I moved in. So here's what we're going to do. We insert the plug into it like that, and we have a metal lamp holder with a metal lampshade. We have an 18 watt halogen bulb in it just now, which proves it's live. What we've done is we put the dud fillers, 42 watt into here, and as you can see, dead as a doornail. But what we're going to do as I go to say, I don't recommend you try this at home. I'm going to have to set the camera somewhere so I can do this. So we set the camera there, and we're going to hang it as a normal pin would, and it's lit. That is a spent light bulb lit. For how long, I don't know. That is a dud Phillips 42 watt halogen lit again. And that was out in it. Outstanding, huh? I managed to revive a dud bulb. For how long it'll last, I have no idea. Ouch, 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 I remember it is very well hot in places. It's not too bad in some places. Let's have a little bit of a look at the lamp. Give the camera again and have a look at it. Okay, we've got the main supply isolated. We'll turn around to the actual working lamp that's in the table at the side. And if you look carefully, the actual coil or filament coil has inside the halogen tube has reconnected with it hanging down, and possibly spot welded itself together with the heat when the current been on. But as I said, how long it'll last, I don't know. So I'll maybe even take the bulb out of the bathroom, stick it in the bathroom, and use it in the bathroom. Let's see how long it lasts. Because then it'll only chip the lighting socket. So I've got this running on. See, I've got a dodgy electric socket that I'm running on a 10 metre Blue Arctic extension with this is just a double wall socket and that I made up myself of the kitchen because I've got a dodgy power plant in the sitting room. I can't use the heater. Where I'm taking the power from here, turn the video light on. The white cable is the one that's powering that light. That's the blue cable is the meters of supply coming in. The grey plug there's the 2 kilowatt converter heater. The back one's not switched on, but that wasn't working, but it started working again. The 2 kW converter heater is the grey one. The white one runs to the light I'm experimenting with. So move that steel bird I was keeping to feed the birds outside, feed the wild birds. It's not good for human consumption, it's well out of date. Some of it cut up out in the morning, I'll just scatter that in the background, that's the back of the coat. That there, light again, video light, is the plug with the blue cable. And this is what I'm meaning by all the electric sockets in the one corner. There's another one in the back of the bike which you can't get now. Which is a pain in the arse, because if you look up there at the end of the kitchen, there's nothing. Set the switch to the washing machine. not bloody safe. You'll make a wee box of power carrot bags all get stacked up here because there's no power to stand the fridge, which it would do. And if you look, it doesn't run down. But fan is still running. If we put this switch on here, water is still boiling. Give it a minute. Switch it off again because I don't need it just now. I'm not that thirsty for a cup of tea right now. So it's not chipped any breakers. Oh, there's a bit of break there. So this is an old fella's 42 watt that just failed today. As I turned that little switch on down there for that light. And it seems to have given itself a new lease of life. But for how long? I'll probably go for a couple of hours and I'll just pass out, as they usually do. I would have switched to this type of bulb, but the halogen bulbs I would have changed them in the 1980s if they brought them out back then. So, I hope you can see the button. On, off, on again, off. Still going. Camera goes all funny with the light. So I had a little bit of fun getting a spent light bulb to actually light again. Funny thing with light bulbs. The compact fluorescent wouldn't do that. There's 42 watt Philips Halogen Echo GLS B22 230 volts. It is made in Poland, and it lasted me almost a year out there in that light. So well, that won't last a year. Bear in mind I'm going to be moving, so it may have a few bumps and crashes and moving, but could do. More reliable than General Electric. Thanks for watching, folks. May not have been interesting, but it will probably be a bit amusing anyway. Try tilting these bulbs about a little bit. If it goes out and you may get a couple of nights more light out of it. Still, I'm surprised it actually worked. Right. Yeah, it is made in Poland. Yeah. You can see emailed Echo Classic 42 watts, made in Poland. You can get screw-in versions as well. I nearly put a 70 watt instead of 42 watt and nearly blinded myself in.